Naturally, I'll go back down this way and hit some more speed humps. G'day, this is Oz Adventure Rider. I'm out on a quick test run testing out my replacement shock absorber, which was very kindly given to me by Peter from Inter ADV. He upgraded his suspension a little while ago and gave me his old shock absorber. So it's a standard shock, standard V-Strom. It's a standard V-Strom shock. It only has about 50,000 kilometres on it instead of the 125,000 mine had. I have attempted to make a video on me changing the shock, but I haven't been going to look at it yet. It was a bit of a disaster. I unbolted the shock okay. I was having trouble getting it out, and I worked out if I lifted the swing arm up it would clear and I could pull it out the bottom. But while I was lifting the wheel, I inadvertently pushed the bike off the centrestand and fell over. After looking at the mess for a while, I realised it was easier to get the shock out with the bike on its side, so I did that, put the new one on, bolted it up loosely, and then stood the bike back up and tightened everything up. So it worked out alright. But yeah, if you're going to do that, if you're going to use that method, I'd suggest laying your bike over nice and gently, not tipping it over onto your GoPro. Lucky my tripod has bendy legs, so it just bent out of the road pretty quick. Anyway. Yeah, unfortunately we're back in lockdown, so I can't get out and test it off-road, so I'm just doing a quick test ride around the suburbs. Here we're only allowed to go 5 kilometres from home, and that's for shopping and exercise. So this is a little bit of an exercise for me. I was actually hoping there'd be nobody here so I could jump some of those rocks, but I probably shouldn't. We'll go find some more corners and speed humps, eh? Let's just give it a bit around some of these bends and just see how it feels. There's some speed humps coming up. So a lot of people complain about the suspension on these bikes. I don't mind it personally. My biggest complaints are corrugations. It really struggles over them. Other than that, it's pretty good. I do get asked a lot what I've done to my suspension, and the only thing I've done to the rear is shorter linkages, which raises the bike height. Because they're shorter, there's less leverage, and which in turn stiffens your spring rate. And because it changes the angle of the bike, it sharpens your steering a little. Already, speed hump. So that was the main improvement. The front end I had a lot of trouble with, and that was just the fork seals. Yeah, it's feeling nice. Once I put the SKF seals in, it felt beautiful. It's nice and smooth. So obviously, upgrading your suspension would improve it, but you just got to remember these are a budget bike. They were very cheap at the time when they come out. They were, I don't know, around $11,000 here in Australia. Looks like everybody else is here exercising too. Oh, far out. Oh man, wow. So we're in lockdown. This is crazy. This is usually empty down here for Sunday afternoon. Look at these guys playing hockey. But because people are limited to 5Ks, you can't go far, so the nearest parks get packed out with people wanting to get out and exercise, get out of the house. So I don't know if I've got the back set a little softer, but the front feels stiffer. I haven't touched the front since I changed this shock over. We might just go another bit of a turn. Stiffen that up a little bit more. this is feeling very nice. Yeah, suspension's one of those things that just deteriorate with age and you sort of don't notice it because you're riding it all the time, and yeah, it's not till you replace it you realise how bad it was. Can wheelie over that speed bump apparently, that's cool. Right, yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully it's not too long before I get to go off-road again. I'll see you next time. So, where is the ratchet? Are you under there? Got all my spanners under there. The camera got squished. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, there it is down there. I want to get this out the road, but I can't find my bloody keys.